Well, last week for Shout Out Sunday, I gave a shout out to the budgeting saving channels out there, and so that's what we did last week. This week we are going to be doing a shout out Sunday for the fairy garden groups and miniatures that are out there. I picked 3 channels that I have watched their videos. I think they do a great job, and I'm trying to build a fairy community, so anytime I can find some new fairy channels, I try to give them a shout out. And I also like a lot of channels that have to do with miniatures, so we have one of the miniatures in this one too. So I hope you sit down and watch the video, and please leave comments for all 3 of my wonderful channels that I'm shouting out today, and make sure to tell them that Grandma Sandy sent you. We do this every Sunday, and sometimes I'm a little late, but I always try to get it up. It's going to try to go up every week. Every week I give a shout out that's different for a different group that I watch. This week it's the Fairy Garden and Miniature channels. Well, here they are. This is one of my favorite Fairy Garden channels. She's not a very big channel. She's only got 111 followers and 32 videos up. But I don't want you to think this isn't a quality channel. It's a wonderful channel. And she does lots of beautiful creative fairy gardens, and she builds them from scratch. And she shares with you how she builds them. She doesn't do a lot of videos because she puts so much time and effort into her videos. Let me just share with you just a few of the things that she has done. Please make sure you go over and check her channel out, and also let her know that Grandma Sandy sent you. And she is so creative. Here is just a few of the videos she has put together, and every one of them she's done a wonderful, wonderful job. She shares so many beautiful creative things that she has put together and fixed up. Her Fairy Garden Thursday here, the fairy house, isn't it beautiful? And then she took us on a garden tour on Saturday. This was a while back, 5 months ago to be exact, but it was a potting shed tour. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what it looked like. She got 382 views, and out of a small channel, that's pretty good. And you know why? Because it was fabulous. And then she did another Fairy Garden Thursday, and she took us into her wonderful fairy garden and let us see her fairies. Look at them. So many beautiful garden videos. She does a beautiful job with everything she does. I really don't want to show you a lot because I want you to go over and check her channel out. See how magical her fairy gardens are. They are beautiful every time you see any one of her videos. She will inspire you. If you love fairy gardens, this is a channel to go see. Please go check her out and check out her beautiful, beautiful fairy gardens. My Flower Field Garden. She does a beautiful job on her videos. She only has 44 followers, and one of those is me. I'm number 44. And she only has 53 videos up. But she's a pretty good channel if you love gardening and you love fairies. She does do a great job. Just to give you a little bit of an idea of the quality of her videos and what they look like. It was a great walkabout of her neighborhood. I watched the video from the beginning to the end. She lives in a beautiful place, and she does beautiful gardening also in her home and out in her garden. And she always loves working in her garden and sharing it with you. And these beautiful fairy gardens, are they not beautiful? Oh my gosh, please don't forget to tell her Grandma Sandy sent you. And I hope you go over and check these videos out. They're very well done. And she shares her beautiful garden with you too. and shares all the beautiful colors in her garden. She loves gardening, so go check her out and let her know that Grandma Sandy sent you. If you love gardening and fairy gardens, you're going to love her channel. And she did a beautiful job on her videos. She has a great sense of design, and she has lots of whimsical displays to share with you. Please go check her out and see what wonderful things she has to share. Now let's go see who else we're shouting out today. This is another new channel for me, Fiddly Sticks. I just ran across it recently. I've watched a few of her videos already. She does some really creative ideas, and she has 827 followers, because I'm number 127, and she's done 75 videos. And she is very, very creative. And you're asking, what is she creative in? Well, let's go see what she does. She does a lot of creative ideas, making these things herself, and all kinds of houses, building, furniture, lighting, and all kinds of creative things that she has put together, all on a budget. So if you want to go see what she's done, please go check out this one. If you love miniatures, I love miniatures, because you know I do miniature things all the time. I'm not as creative as she is, and I can promise you, I don't do all the work that she does either. But if you want to see how she lit these things up and how she built these buildings herself, go check it out. The little witch's cottage is super, super cute. And she's got some new building projects she's going to be working on pretty soon. So if you want to go see something that's really creative on a budget, this would be a great channel to go check out. And I'm not really creative enough to build anything like she has, or has the patience for it, but I did have the patience to watch these videos in amazement that what she could accomplish and put together. So it looked very easy, and I know it is not easy. I know that stuff is hard to do. And how she can update something that it looks all right, but when she gets done, it looks fabulous. So if you want to see somebody that really understands how to create and make something that's not much of anything really and turn it into something fabulous and works on DIY projects, you're going to love this channel. And if you like miniatures like I do, you're going to love it. And she's going to be introducing some new housing projects she's going to be doing in the future. So make sure you go check out this channel. And make sure you say, Grandma Sandy sent me, and leave her a comment. You know, we try to help the small channels as much as we can. And we would really appreciate it if you would go check out these 3 channels that I shared today and see if you like them. I am really trying hard to build up my fairy channel also. So, I shouldn't say channel, my fairy community. And it's been really slow, but we are gradually getting an extra person every week joining in, and we are picking up a few new friends. It's hard to find the fairy people that love fairy gardens. I don't know why YouTube doesn't put up new videos. They have lots and lots of videos, but most of them are 4 and 5 years old, or the channels are so huge or big, they're not going to ever respond back to me, I can tell you. Because some of them I have watched their videos and left comments, and some of them I have left lots of comments over the years, and never once have I got a comment back. Why? Because they're too big. When they get to a certain size of a channel, they just don't comment to you. They don't have time. Their channels are too big. So I try to find smaller channels, and I can't find them hardly. So anytime I find a small channel that likes to do fairy gardens, you know I'm going to try to let you guys know if you're interested in fairy gardens. We're going to build this fairy community one person at a time. Well, thank you all coming by today. Hugs and kisses to all of you for all your love and support through the years. And anyone new, I am always here to give love and support to big channels or small channels, but I'm always trying to help the small ones get bigger. So if you guys put up any fairy gardens, please remember to leave me a comment and say, I got a fairy garden for you to watch, Grandma, and I will run over there and watch it from the beginning to the end. Well, we'll see you next week for Shout Out Sunday.